Well, good morning, friend. How are you? Did you sleep really good? Or maybe you're catching this at the end of your day here. I forgot a shirt, y'all. We'll just do that one. Had a great day. Hope you had a good evening. Right now it's morning for me, so we'll be talking about morning. I have my coffee. You guys, I took yesterday off. I wrote something out instead, so if you haven't caught my little channel message there on why can't we love God so diversely, it's the upload before this one. And I hope you check it out, because I felt like we need to change the windshield view a little bit, right? So with that being said, we're going to do some pickle jar. And I don't know what pickle jar this is. We will find out in just a second here. But last time I did pickle jar, it exhausted me. And 1:11 there on the clock. For those going through spiritual ego death or awakening and starting to feel this new energy and these new intuitive gifts, just keep in mind that it's the same as like a workout. You have to time yourself. You have to put enough space in between, or you're really just going to exert yourself physically. It's very, very exhausting. There's been a few times where I can't even continue and I need to go take a nap. Or last time when I did the pickle jar, I still was recovering from that energy output when we had done our self-love Sunday. So bear with me, y'all. I'm still trying to work up my energy endurance here. But yesterday I just needed a day off, needed a day for myself, and that's always okay. So let's get right on in here. Jehovah, thank you so much for being here with us, for waking us up, for never, ever, ever giving up on us, even when we deserve to be given up on, right? All right, Jehovah, I am gonna do this one more time real quick. All right, and then we'll grab this one. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna see who this is gonna be, but you already know because you're watching the video. But this is my first one of the day, you guys, so congratulations. Let's see here. Let's see, what's this one here? Oop, I'm losing one. All right, Capricorn. All right, so hello, Capricorn. I think we're kind of going to do a little type soup thing. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I've studied so much tarot, so much reading, layouts, all that jazz. But I kind of just go with the flow and I do what Jehovah wants me to do. So, Jehovah, can we kind of just do a pickle jar soup thing here for our Capricorn friend? All right. Thank you, Jehovah. I just ask that you protect my energy and protect yours. And we are well on our way. All right. So, Jehovah, can you give me a card for past, present, and future? I want to know what's going on past, present, and future with our Capricorn here. You guys, if you're new here, I'm a little different than a regular tarot card reader. I do everything with a twist. So you'll just have to buckle up. Jehovah, what's going on with our Capricorns here? Past, present, and future. Thank you so much. All right. Whoop. So, there we go. We have past, present, and future, and I'm going to take the bottom of the deck. All right. So then, Jehovah. Nice already showing. And the lilies. Y'all know how I feel about those lilies. I don't mind them so much. It's more of just the positive aspect. the passionate lovemaking, sensuality. I don't mind that. It's the negative that I mind. Not good intentions, just for flesh. 5:11 there on the clock. All right, Jehovah. I think these are pretty warmed up now, I can tell. All right, Jehovah, let's do the same thing. Past, present, and future here for our Capricorn. For our Capricorns here. Capricorns. Okay, past. What is the present here, Jehovah? What's the present in their Capricorns' trials and tribulations here? What is going on with our Capricorns in the present? Oh, just the top card. Okay. And then, what is the future? What is the future? Oh, gosh, thank you. That must have been a huge... Wow, as soon as I was like, right at my nose. All right, so we've got past, present, future, and then we'll do bottom of the deck. One more here, y'all. Oh my goodness. I think last night, you guys, it rained here finally for so long. It was like a storm almost coming through, and I love it because it hasn't rained like that in a long time here. Surprisingly, being in the Seattle area, but it was so nice to finally just have some rain back. All right, Jehovah, past, present, future for our Capricorns here. Past energy, please. What's going on with our energy here for Capricorns? What's in the past? What's in the past here? Sorry, you guys. I have so much energy output that my headphones are constantly moving, I feel. Thank you, Jehovah. All right, that's past. All right, Jehovah, 7:11 there on the clock. What is... Thank you. Okay, then future. Read my mind on that one, Jehovah. Thanks for backing me up. Jehovah, what's going on for the future here for this Capricorn? Let's see, are they coming out of trouble? Are they going into trouble? Are they learning their damn lesson and they're stop capping corns in people's asses? Jehovah, what's going on for the future energy for a Capricorn here? Oh my goodness. All right, so then we're going to have bottom of the deck. All right, then, before we read all these, you guys, thank you, Jehovah, so much just for being here, for shedding your light, for not casting any shadows, any temptation, any fear. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Jehovah. All right, Jehovah, my man, give me as many guidance cards as you would like for Capricorn in this situation here. What is going on here? Any guidance, Jehovah, for Capricorn? Any guidance for Capricorn here? Okay, so these three and this one. Okay, so we will do all of that together at the bottom of the deck. All right, Capricorn, are you ready? All right, so good. All right, so past here, you guys. Let's see what you got. Yikes. All right, so first off, we have done 9/11 there on the clock. Thank you, Jehovah. We have a third-party situation. So this Capricorn has been in a third-party situation and has probably been in a third-party situation for a long time. I'm kind of picking up that maybe you were in a constant third party, that these cups always interchanged. It didn't matter who or what it was in those cups for you, as long as you had those cups. And some of you Capricorns had these cups and had these cups and had these cups. You know, you were dibbling in a lot here because this was a negative. Something happened here where it was a negative new start at life. You know, when the stork comes, it's a fresh new arrival of something, you know, whether it's a baby or whether it's just good news, but the outcome of this card is that your life will change once you get news like this. Once you have a baby come into play, that's a whole lifestyle change. And so I feel like Capricorn here, maybe you were in this third party situation that put you in some serious trouble here because of a baby right here at 10, 10, 10, 11. Thank you, Jehovah. Okay, so there's a baby with a possible outcome as a third party situation here. And I'll tell you why, because you got the Princess of Cups. So this is like really immature energy before your royalty, but you've already gone through the whole entire experience. And Cups is Cancer, Pisces. If you're new here, you guys, I can't say Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio together. I have to do Cancer, Pisces. That's just how it goes. So Cancer, Pisces, emotional water here. That's what Cups is. And then you have the Gemini card here, which is air. And then you also have Cups here, Capricorn. So it looks to me like you got yourself in a third-party situation with the Gemini, or in this third-party situation, you got this Gemini pregnant, or in this third-party situation, this Gemini is really down in her dumps. 11, 11. Thank you. This Gemini is really down in her dumps because you played her for a fool. Okay, you played her for a fool. But I feel like what's going to be coming here is that you playing her played yourself. Okay. Look at the moon here too, you guys. When I say half moon, it's not a full moon. There's some balance here, which obviously there's going to be into play because this has already happened. This news, this comes some kind of negative lifestyle change here. So we're looking at air and water, Capricorn, with your earth energy. Yikes. Which also, air has been in the air a lot right now, and fire too. So fire and air is just really going on. All right, so what do we have for right now? Yikes. Okay, so the first card that comes up in the negative is the Page of Pentacles. And so I really feel like Capricorn, this is you actually. This is earth energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is you as you've been stuck here in this hermit mode, which hermit mode, this is part of the high arcana. It goes back to plotting, to analyze, to overanalyze. If they're in the negative, to possibly plot for manipulation and a devastating outcome. However, you are not in the negative. This is also Virgo. So there's definitely some earth energy going on here because Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And so what the hermit does is that they hermit down, they get into hermit mode, and they really look at the whole situation from all around and try to analyze. And this card, this high arcana also goes back to the Yod, which is the hand. And so it's really, how are they going to make an impact on something? How are they going to touch the situation to get it to move forward or negative in their direction? You know what I mean? It just depends on the whole story, the whole trial, tribulation, the outcome. But right now, Capricorn, you are this hermit. And I feel like because both of these were in the negative, you just don't have any loyalty right now at all. You don't have any loyalty right now to yourself, and you don't have any loyalty around you because it seems that you've lost it here with this third party situation. You know, Page of Pentacles, it's someone who studies. It's someone who is just really taking a look around from all angles, there's a scholar mindset behind it. It's just really delving into what's really their own 3D, which, you know, you have double confirmation right here with the hermit here. So I feel like another part of this too can be news, that there's a testimony here. And so I feel like the loyalty got taken away with the news here that's already being double confirmed here. And now you're sitting here wondering, well, what the heck? What the heck am I going to do? I got myself in this situation, you know. Let's see what's in your future energy, Capricorn, because I don't like where you're sitting right now. But you yourself got yourself in this mess. So let's see. What is for the future, Jehovah? Oh, wow. Eesh. Okay. So the first card that comes up is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working at this for a long time. There's also a lot of money here. There's also a lot of inheritance. But to me, what I do with my tarot with the twist is that 1441 right there on the clock. Thank you, Jehovah. Is I also count the pentacles something a little different. So they're known for time, money, materialistic items, family, you know, earthly situations, but I also account it for as worth. And when you have 8 of Pentacles, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of work there. It's a big, huge investment. You're 2 steps away from the positive ending. So you're really been putting in a lot of work here, and you're going to be putting in a lot more work because you're not done yet here at 1511, you know. Look at all of those pentacles there that you're stacking up because you're really starting to just feel really heavy inside. But what Jehovah's telling you to do is to ground yourself. Take a look at all that what you're really worth for, and see if this is what you want to be. Is this how you want to reflect in the earth? Do you want to cause third-party situations? Do you want to oppress people just because you feel so oppressed inside? You know? So then, while you're doing that, and it's going to take a lot of time because Jehovah's telling you right here, you have the be careful what you fish for card. So this is one of my duplicity cards, and this is the power of manifestation in the positive. Okay, you teach a man to fish, he will forever eat. When my card comes up in the negative, be careful what you fish for, because if you wish abundantly too much for something, you might get too much of it. You know, kind of like Mickey Mouse and Fantasia, 1611 there. So you will abundantly be getting in this self-worth here. You'll be taking in the time. There's part of it, okay? Another part of it here is that you are going to be having some towers come in, my friend. And towers are emotional. They're like a little internal panic attacks without the breathing. You know, it's kind of just, oh, I'm so stuck in this emotional situation. I can't take personal accountability for it. And Jehovah's telling you right now that it is abundantly going to be happening. So until you figure out what you really want to do here, Capricorn, who you really want to represent, who you really want to reflect outside from within, because here you are and you're just working on yourself, turning your back towards everyone else. But this is what you got yourself cut up to do that. Now Jehovah's spiritually ejecting you out of all of this situation here. And all that you have to look forward to is extreme self-worth, 1711, after you fight all of these abundant towers. So Jehovah is about to knock them down for you. That's what the tower is. You know, let me give you guys a closer look. This is also a high arcana card. This is in my Hebraic deck, which I absolutely love. It's the first deck I started off with, and for 4 to 5 months, I practiced with this one alone. So this is the tower, and what goes up must come down. Whether you've conquered it or not, it's just going to be a temporary period of fiery, watery emotions, you know, trying to attack your kingdom, really. This also goes back to the letter P, or the P, the mouth. You know, it's just like the mouth here. It reminds me of like the stomach. And so literally when you feel this tower energy, it's literally like causing a stomach ache. If we're also looking at past, present, future, this also can go back to the devil, which you also represent, Capricorn. So there's another eye here looking over. There's 2 eyes. You have the Aleph in the beginning, and then you also have the Ein, which is right here. So you've got divine guidance on you, my friend, but you are not looking within. And I feel like it's because you are so insecure. Actually, I know it's because you're insecure, because you wouldn't need 2 extra cups. Okay, what did this do for you? Was this worth it? Does this hurt your heart just as much as whoever else's heart you may have hurt? You know, or I just feel like you weren't really thinking about your actions before you did them. You didn't think before you said anything. You didn't think that you would possibly get caught in this negative news, emotional news, you know, life-changing news, like just so much emotions here just because you wanted to have an extra cup here and to play with somebody's emotions, and you are also playing with your own. All right, so Jehovah, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here, what you don't see coming, Capricorn, okay? And then we'll get into the guidance, and then we're going to wrap this up because I love you. Ooh, 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 my goodness. Okay, so this first card here is 9 of Pentacles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. So what Jehovah's telling me with this one right here, my friend, is that right now you are stuck in this position. Time is not going to move forward for you. You will not be getting your wish fulfillment here in your worldly matters and love, family, all of that. Within yourself, you will not be getting your self-worth, because you're going to constantly have these towers and these towers and these towers. And Jehovah's telling you that you are going to have some spiritual strife here because you're going to end up dying here. That's what I really feel like. I feel like Jehovah might come and rescue your butt because this is the coffin card. This is the death card. We also have Scorpio in this card, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio, maybe in this third-party situation with this air sign. The dog here is also Aquarius. Hermit is Virgo. The Tower goes back to the Devil, so that could be just representing you, my friend, as well. You know, then we have air, water, and cups here. So I really feel like with both of these in the positive, I mean, look at this is just, it says strife up here on the top, but this is almost like a spiritual defeat. Like you just have it coming from all angles. You don't know how to ascend. You're kind of just going to feel defeated. But when it's the wands, it's very passionate. It's very physical, emotional, and mental. And Jehovah's going to put you through it because he's coming. I really, really feel Capricorn. So my piece of advice for you is to just let him in and let him do it. Because right now you're being run by the snake devil energy. And it's right here. 3 + 4 is 7. And 7 is a snake card here in my deck. So let's see what the guidance is that Jehovah wants to give you. And then I really hope that you're able to take this whole look forward and just say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I fucked up. But I learned my lesson and I don't want to be this person anymore. And I don't want you to be this person anymore either. I can't even imagine the heartbreak that you're going through because you've hurt multiple people here. You've hurt yourself. You've hurt Jehovah. There's a lot of guilt here. And that's why it weighs so heavy. I mean, look at this, you guys. You've got 8, 9, that's 17 pentacles plus 8 pentacles. Yeah, that's really, really, really heavy. Let's see. Service, prayer, creation, and soulmate. Wow. Okay, so these are in the negative. Well, let's talk about this one first because this one was in the positive. So this reflects back to your sacral chakra, which is your second. It's this chakra after this one, which we'll talk about in a second. And this card literally tells you that you are not servicing yourself on how you're feeling. You've been servicing everyone else around you. And now it's your turn to do it. You know, it's your turn to go in, accept how you feel, and just, yep, I'm going to service my emotions that way because that's the truth and that's what I need to follow. And that will start to activate your second powerhouse. And then therefore it activates your third powerhouse there, your solar plexus chakra. And that way it lights up with the same connection as the sun's energy from your, I said powerhouse, your third chakra. First powerhouse is your first 3 chakras. And then your second powerhouse is your other chakras. So y'all, I still need to wake up. But once you activate your sacral chakra, then your solar plexus chakra will be activated, causing that same energy as the sun to connect, and then poof, you get awakened, which is right here. Like, it's coming, Capricorn, and whether you want to fight it or not, don't fight it because you're only going to make it worse, okay? So now, these cards came into play. These have not yet been activated. Your root chakra needs a little help, my friend, because your sacral chakra was the main overall energy there. This is your solar plexus chakra, which has not yet been activated. And this is your crown chakra, which has not yet been activated. So let's go back here because this is the root chakra. This is, this is just accepting who you are because you're a living, breathing human. So if you're not positive with God's energy, you're negative with the devil's energy. And this just tells me right here that you are so insecure. And I already know that because of the pentacles here. What you need to do, my friend, is to go inside, look within. And I know it sounds cliche and stupid, or how do I do that? But seriously, just do it. Go find a secret, quiet spot in your house. Go outside. I don't care. Look within and say, okay, who else am I letting influence who I want to be? Who else? And why? Because this is your life. This is your guidance. This is your rules. This is your story. This is your trials and tribulations. This is your book of you. So why are you letting everyone else run it for you when you really just need to look within? Okay, you really need to look within and understand that you are your own soulmate first, sweetheart. Just you, nobody else. No one will give you the love that you can give yourself that you seem to be not so worthy of. You feel that way, but God doesn't. God says you're not guilty. And he's here to help you. And I know he is because that 8 card came up, the coffin card, okay? So once you do that, this negative energy polarizing inside of you will therefore turn around in the positive direction and poof, this will be activated, okay? So then once you work on your feelings and your true, what you need to do for yourself and how you're going to get yourself out of this mess here, then your solar plexus chakra is going to come into play and you're going to be working on that, which this right here says pray. So when you're going through some shit and your solar plexus chakra comes into play, this is the I do or I act. And what are you going to do with this mess that you're in, right? Well, you got to pray about it. You got to pray about it because when life hands you lemons, you got to pray because the praying will also give that good power of manifestation into the universe and it'll come back to you and it'll be rewarding through abundance. Once you do that, then your solar plexus chakra will poof. And look at here, honey. Your first powerhouse is so activated now, it's going to poof right into your heart space. Isn't that beautiful? And then once that happens, you'll be able to know. You'll have your own revelation. Jesus is going to come in and save your butt and sniff around like a dog so he can claim the territory. And he's going to fill you up. So then you have your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown chakra. So therefore, you have all of this beautiful divine grace energy within you to create your own destined path. So you can walk the crooked path straightly with him inside of you. He's all around you and you have that creativity to do whatever it is that you need to do because creativity is limitless. And right now, you are limiting yourself. All right, Capricorn, I will see you soon. I love you so much. Please do something good for yourself today to help you feel that love inside because you are so worthy of it. And I see your light and I'm honoring it. And I really hope Jehovah comes down to save your butt.